streaming shit. All right, got a chance to look at the fight. Watched it on Showtime Online, Showtime International. So Tyson Fury, he takes care of business. He wins his fight. He wins a 10 round decision. He pretty much pitches a shutout. So the Wilder fight is official. Deontay Wilder comes in the ring. They say the fight is official. They pretty much say they'll have a date and location pretty much within a week. So I expect that they will announce the fight probably this coming Friday. They already said Las Vegas is the official location for the fight. So more than likely town business will be in attendance alongside a few members of the LDBC. So I'm going to tap in with the LDBC and see who's all gonna come to the fight. I should be there with Ben Sauce Boxing. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. I talked to the Cali Enigma like about it a week ago. He said he may be there. Hey, what's up, T Sky? Hey, what's up, Denard? Well, Denard, it's looking like I need to start planning my trip to Vegas. That's that. You know what? I'm gonna get to that in a minute because we do need to talk about that. I mean, he won a 10th round decision. I know people say that he was trying to get his rounds in, and I was watching the live stream of the fight. Did any of y'all catch the comments in the comment section about? Well, it was pretty much a whole bunch of. Well, it was pretty much flooded by the LDBC. But did you catch the counter comments? Some of the little racial innuendos and shit, and I found that hilarious. But I mean, Tyson Fury did what he needed to do. I mean, he just outboxed the guy. Now he said he wanted to get his rounds in, but he says he promised to knock Deontay Wilder out. I don't think Tyson Fury has the power to keep Wilder off of him. Yeah, AKA man. Yeah. Hey, AKA co-moderate for me. I'm gonna be here for a minute. To be honest with you, man, I don't think Tyson Fury have enough power to keep Wilder off of him. He didn't hurt that dude one bit. And eventually one of Wilder's punches is gonna touch him. And I think once Tyson gets floored, it's gonna be over. Deontay Wilder would have went through that dude in like 3 rounds. So don't be fooled by I was trying to get my rounds in because you knocked the last dude out. Wouldn't you have tried to get your rounds in with the last dude and then knock this dude out? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he got enough power to keep Wilder off of him. I could clearly see this being a fight where Tyson Fury like wins the early rounds and Wilder paces himself, and then probably after the 5th round, Wilder just starts letting it hang, and then eventually one of those punches touch Tyson Fury. I think that Wilder is gonna stop Fury. I just think eventually something gonna touch Fury. He gonna go down. He gonna be badly wobbled, and then I think when he get hit again, he just gonna be permanently on the ground. I already know what's gonna happen, but I'm going there to see it. Yeah, I mean, Fury, he didn't go to the body neither. All he did is just jab. He threw a couple of combinations. He would throw. You know what? He throw combinations, but they not lightning fast. You still could get out of the way of those, and you could slip them and you could block them. And I just don't think that's gonna work with Wilder. I just think Wilder's gonna land a jab, and then that right hand eventually. I'm telling you, I think if he grazes Tyson Fury, he gonna be hurt. See, it's a difference between throwing combination punches and looking really good and fast. Tyson Fury did not look fast. He just was throwing combinations. He looked kind of slow. Hey, what's up, Mr. Universal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Aladdin. He did not look like he was lightning quick. He looked like he looked like a little slow. You could have seen him coming. I mean, you could slip him and then you could block him. And you could tell he wasn't even hurting that dude. Nothing hurt that dude. I mean, he did good. I mean, he was working the jab, but apparently Tyson Fury don't have a body attack. And like I said, Deontay Wilder's height and his reach is going to bother the fuck out of Tyson Fury. I'm trying to tell you guys. Oh, man, this nigga blowing me up. And then that's another thing. Tyson Fury still looked out of shape. When you out of shape and don't have no power, that's a recipe for disaster. Tyson Fury is, man, I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. Now they said he weighed in at what was his weight for this fight? I didn't even catch what he weighed in at. I forgot. $250. Shit, he looked more like he was 278. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I promise y'all. I'm telling y'all. In the later rounds, Tyson Fury is gonna go. He gonna gas out. He probably might. He don't be surprised if he overtrains trying to get in. He's gonna have to be in shape for Wilder. He need to come into that fight at best at 240, and he still need a strength and condition coach beat his punches. Y'all already know what's gonna happen. Like I said, Tyson Fury will win the early rounds. Just just working the jab and those combinations. The Deontay Wilder is not worried about losing the early rounds. Deontay Wilder is gonna probably start. He's gonna get going probably after the fourth round. That's when he gonna start letting his hands fly. And like I said, eventually, what he gonna do is he gonna start landing jabs. Then he gonna land short, straight rights. And then eventually, when Tyson Fury gets even more gas, like around the sixth round, he gonna land that right hand, and he probably gonna floor Tyson Fury. Now, whether Tyson Fury gets up from the first knockdown, that's debatable. He may get up. And then what's gonna happen is Deontay Wilder, once he hurts Tyson Fury, he's toast. Tyson Fury gonna get put down in that fight. Yeah. Yeah, we all know Tyson Fury gonna win the first few rounds, because Wilder gonna try to see what he doing, and Wilder just gonna start timing him and stuff. Wilder don't waste punches. That's what he don't do. He gonna be looking to land that right hand. That right hand is gonna touch Tyson Fury. If it don't touch him on the jaw, it's gonna touch him on the top of the head. One way or another, Tyson Fury gonna see the canvas. Hey, what's up, Joe? We basically already didn't see what's gonna happen to Tyson Fury. I say Deontay Wilder ends this fight probably. He probably gonna end this fight around 8 or 9 rounds. And it may be sooner than that if Tyson Fury comes in the condition that he came in tonight. But we all but guarantee that Wilder will win this fight by KO. Keep in mind, Tyson Fury got floored by Steve Cunningham. Yeah, but Lodge, you already know, man. You already know, man, what's gonna happen. I'm telling you, you already know what's gonna happen, bruh. You already know. Yeah, Philip, we know what's gonna happen, man. We already know Tyson Fury gonna eventually get floored in that fight. Like I said, if he come in the shape he came in tonight, that fight is gonna end soon enough. Dang, Marcel, you don't even think you think Wilder just gonna dominate from beginning to end? I think he gonna give away some rounds. He gonna try to get he want to get Fury comfortable because he want Fury to come in. Hey, what's up? All I can say is Tyson Fury, uh, he better get him a strength and conditioning coach real quick. I was just looking at him. Is it everybody talking about his movement and all that stuff? Yeah, his footwork was good, but then at the same time, if you ain't doing no damn, he wasn't doing damn. That dude that he fought gonna be able to go home and rest. He ain't going to the hospital. He gonna have his post fight examination, and they gonna send him home. I guarantee you that dude don't need to go see a doctor because you know after post fights you have a post fight examination where they determine you could go home or you should go see a doctor and all that type of shit. If they feel like you didn't took too much damage, like Derry when he had his post fight examination, he didn't take no damage, so he was able to go straight home. So like if you take too much damage, they tell you to go see a doctor or they take you to the hospital in ambulance. That dude ain't going to the hospital. He going home. And based off the fact he didn't get hit to the body, he ain't gonna be pissing out blood neither. I'm telling you guys, that dude is gonna go home and go to sleep or go celebrate. Because another thing they do, like right after the fight, when everybody start leaving, the promoter or the commission, they come in and they give you either your check or they give you cash. Because some fighters get paid in cash and some get paid in with a check. They give you your purse or your money like right after the fight. So after that dude get his check and do his post fight examination, that dude going home. Tyson Fury didn't do no damage to that dude. We all saw it. I'm just telling y'all that right now. We all saw it, man. So all we need to do is just wait till the date of the fight and start talking about it because we pretty much all know what's going to happen. This fight ain't going the distance. Deontay Wilder is going to stop. He's going to stop Tyson Fury, and then it'll be on to the next. That's crazy. Hey, AKA Eddie Hearn is already talking. I mean, Eddie Hearn need to be real quiet right about now, man. Yeah, and that's another thing. What was up with Showtime trying to tell Tyson Fury he couldn't cuss? And telling him what was up with that? I didn't get that. They let people say whatever they want to say. So what was up with them trying to muzzle him talking about Anthony Joshua? I mean, that wasn't Showtime, but that was Showtime International. Oh, that was them? that wasn't Showtime. Yeah, because I was wondering why they was telling Tyson Fury he couldn't cuss. Yeah, they was trying to. Yeah, I know he was trying to get his shots in on AJ, and they was trying to cut him. They was trying to cut him off. Look, Eddie Germ them is toast. All the facts then came out. It's just nothing they can do. Yeah, I didn't get that. Well, AK Anthony Joshua need to start saving his money because according to reports, he don't have as much money as he been making us believe. Because like I said, anybody that turned down the chance to make 100 million in two fights for 10 million, they already showing you that they not too bright. Yeah, so the funny part about it is, y'all, where y'all think the fight gonna be at the MGM Grand or the T-Mobile Arena? Well, I thought he was making 20 million a fight. Why are you living in a basement? Yeah, Balash, I hope it's at the MGM Grand. What, T Scott, you think it's gonna be T-Mobile? I hope it's the MGM Grand. Look, I keep telling y'all the T-Mobile Arena ain't a good venue for fighting. When I went to Crawford Horn, the seats I had was immaculate. You know what I'm saying? The seats I had, y'all seen where I was sitting. I was real close to the action. The T-Mobile Arena is a sunk in arena, and then it's not like it's not wide. It's like it's a real sunk in arena. It's not a good venue for boxing. They shouldn't even be having fights there. I hope it's at the MGM Grand. I'm praying that it's at the MGM Grand. But I may apply for a press credential. I probably could get a press credential, but just to be safe, I'm gonna buy a ticket to it. But I'm gonna tell y'all, people gonna be beating down the door to get to this fight. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, and I'm not over exaggerating. This fight right here between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, this is one of the biggest heavyweight showdowns in Vegas since Tyson and Lennox Lewis. And I'm telling you, it's of that caliber. Real talk. It's up there. It's up there. Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? It's up there. Well, T Scott, you make sure when you get to Vegas, you show up and holler at me, man. Okay. Well, Balaji, you know what I'm saying? You make sure you come holler at me. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of location videos, so I'm gonna be letting people know where I'm gonna be at. So, I'm gonna be there with 7-8 though. So, and the Cali Enigma. Do I think Tyson got the type of draw? Well, what's gonna happen, aka people gonna show up just to show up. It's gonna be just now. Will they flood the arena like they did with Ricky Hatton versus Floyd Mayweather? Probably not, but a lot of Brits will show up. I'm telling you, Vegas gonna be lit that night. You know, Mark Wahlberg gonna bring his racist ass there. So I mean, he already aligning himself with Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder then built up such a fan base over the past few months. A lot of people gonna be there to see Deontay Wilder. I'm telling you, people gonna be there, and it's gonna be on Showtime pay per view, and it's in Las Vegas. Well, you know what? That's a good idea, T. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna text 7-8, and I'm gonna tell him to text Deontay Wilder and tell him to invite Anthony Joshua to the fight, to sit ringside. And Anthony Joshua should show up no matter what. He obligated to show up to this fight. If Anthony Joshua doesn't show up, you guys, this further exposes him. I'm going to put that video out later on. Well, too, if he don't come, that's just further going to damage Anthony Joshua's, that's going to further just damage Anthony Joshua's, you know what I'm saying, for real, reputation. Yeah, AK, man, that shit about not being scared, that's just a front, man. Like I said, Lennox Lewis fought everywhere. So if he could do it, why can't Anthony Joshua do it? Yeah, Anthony Joshua, if he goes there, he gonna be saying this could have been me, except I would have been getting a $50 million check. The reason why we should encourage Anthony Joshua to come to the fight, because maybe he'll walk up to Deontay Wilder and say, I want next, and tell Eddie Hearn, you know what, make the fight. He should be encouraged to go to, we should encourage Anthony Joshua to go to the fight. I'm pretty sure, you guys, Eddie Hearn is going to show up for this fight. They have to. They can't get away from it. Because it should have been them. Y'all already know when I see Eddie Hearn, I'm going to corner him. A2, real talk. Real talk, I'm going to give you some game. And I want everybody that's listening to this video, the day they announce the fight, go to booking.com and secure your room. Because if you get it, you know what I'm saying, go there. You don't even have to pay till you get to the room. Just give them one of the credit cards you trust. Use one of your secure credit cards if you don't want to use your real one, your Visa check card. At the very least, they only take out $100. And then when you get there, you pay the rest. Y'all need to secure y'all room like immediately. More than likely, you guys, I'm gonna be at more than likely I'm gonna be at Hooters, or because you know what I'm saying. More than likely I'll be at Hooters, or I'll be at the Excalibur. But the funny part about it is, Circus on fight night, they had like the best deals, but Circus is gonna be like at the tail end, is the opposite direction of the fight. And I don't want to be sitting trying to, I mean, real talk, you guys, literally, like the strip, Circus should be like a 5-minute drive from where the MGM Grand is, but based off the traffic and the stoplights, it take you damn near 20 minutes to get up the street. So I'm not staying. So yeah, the Stratosphere is the very end of the strip. Oh, the Golden Nut, yeah, Mr. Universal. Y'all know me, man. I'm gonna either be somewhere where I can walk right across the street. Like I said, I'm either gonna be at the Tropicana. I'm either gonna be at the Tropicana. I mean, if worse come to worse, shit, the Howard Johnson, all them hotels is with, walking distance. So I want to be somewhere where I can walk, get in, get out, you know what I'm saying, and cover the fight for y'all. So y'all already know I'm on top of this shit. I text Ego gonna be there. So, we gonna be there. And like I said, 7-8, he already told me that he'll be there. Like I said, I think the Cali Enigma said he'll be there. The Cali Enigma may ride with me and Ben Saucy Boxing. So we'll be there. Oh, two, it's called booking.com. Yeah, that's that. I go through them all the time. Expedia is pretty good too, but I go through booking.com. That's who I've been using them for. I've been using them every time I go to Vegas. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, the LDBC, man. We gonna take over Vegas. We gonna take over Vegas that weekend. The LDBC Nation. No, booking.com. BOKING.com. Hey, General Africa. Oh man, Carl. Hey, Carl, what's up, bro? You gonna show up to Vegas, bro? Hey, General Africa, man. See, can you make it down there, bro? Yeah, hey, General Africa, man. See, can you make it to Vegas, man? Let's for real, man. Let's take over Vegas, man. Um, the tickets go to cheap. Okay, you know, when you look for tickets, when they make the tickets available, they have like 6, 7 different ticket sites, and they all sell the tickets for different prices. When I buy tickets, I use cheaptickets.com. That's how I got my Crawford tickets for like. Now here go the funny thing. This is go crack y'all up. The Crawford tickets was like $70, but they charged me for shipping, taxes, and a UPS delivery fee, so it came to like around $109. This for real. Yeah, what's up, Texas T? Yeah, yeah. UPS charge you like a $10 delivery fee, so basically, and I'm not bullshitting. They they charge me taxes, a shipping fee, and a delivery fee. So basically, I pay for the gas. So I told you that's why California. I told you California just be making up shit to tax you. Yeah, I basically paid the gas for the UPS driver to deliver the package. Yeah, I'm serious. So I'm just telling y'all now, man. If y'all go buy tickets, man, go, I mean, the funny part about it is if you buy them directly through like the MGM Grand, they gonna charge you pretty much what you gonna, they pretty much gonna charge you a little bit more. But just go through cheap tickets, Expedia. That's all you got to do. Is just look it up. When they put the tickets on sale, what you do is you type in Wilder versus Fury tickets, and it's gonna have like several websites. Like I said, I recommend cheaptickets.com. Yeah, yeah, Vivid too. Vivid is one of them. But cheap tickets, that's another website. But yeah. Nah, Vivid Seats is legit. I think that's who I bought my tickets for War Kobolov 1 for, and then I used cheap tickets for Crawford Horn, and then I think I used cheap tickets for War Kobolov 2. Yeah, y'all, we gon' yeah, real talk, man. Well, see what they saying is, man. Oh, December the 17th. Yeah, man. They saying, see, I've been here in November or December. So really, it's probably gonna come down to when Tyson Fury feel like he'll be ready. Yeah, well, too. I think you gonna what I may do. I may grab the tickets as soon as they put them for sale. I think it's gonna sell very well, but real talk, just in case the fight do sell, just check every day for about a week. And then if the tickets ain't like moving like Like if they ain't moving, then they gonna lower the price. Yeah, yeah, I am, Carl. Yeah, cheap tickets sell, airline tickets, they sell fight tickets, they sell all that shit. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Yeah, yeah, I heard somewhere in there too, November the 10th or the 17th. Nah, Kovalov, he halfway there. We got to see him in his next two or three fights, and then that'll let us know if he done or not. Yeah, so they had to face off and everything and shit. So it's looking like November. Since you didn't confirm that it's gonna probably be November the 10th or the 17th, shit, that's better for me. That's better for me because I looked on my job's calendar and shit. Nobody ain't going on vacation in November, but shit, December is sold up and shit damn near. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie, man. I can't wait for this, man. Shit, fucking heavyweight showdown and shit. So yeah, shit, aka shit. Based off what I seen, we the only ones that have an interest in that fight, man. For real, nobody don't care about that fight. I think people, I think it then lost their lust. It's luster because of all the shit surrounding Triple G and Canelo. Man, if I was Tyson Fury, man, I'd like wait a couple of days. Tyson Fury didn't really take no damage neither. To be honest with y'all, if I was Tyson Fury, I'd wait for about a week and I would go on a 2 mile run every day. Well, let me tell you what happened. That shit between me, Fred, and Kenny Porter, that was publicity to try to sell that fight. And Kenny Porter should be thanking us for the little attention that we gave him and shit. That's another fight nobody don't care about. Hey, hey, Carl, I was finna say that too. Tyson, I mean, Wilder is listed at 6'7", but he looked like he was an inch taller than Fury. It's Yeah, Marcel, man. We gave Kenny Porter free publicity. Kenny Porter, he don't know how to get people to advertise. All he had to do is hit us behind the scene, man, and ask us to help promote the fight. But he trying to like make his little fake niggas is broke innuendos. But I'm gonna leave that alone. But that's what it really came down to. He wanted us to try to help promote that fight because nobody really don't care about it. Yeah, well, both Canelo and Triple G just looking bad. Canelo with the computer all shit, the mystery meat, and then Triple G his last fight, and then his opponent selection. This dude is already talking about if he win, he gonna try to run up to 168 and fight. You know what I'm saying? A declining James DeGale. You didn't hear him say nothing about David Benavides or Caleb Plant. He said James DeGale. AKA everybody keeps saying that shit. Everybody, hey, everybody, you seen the interviews, you seen what Andre Rozier said. He said he think he gonna retire. And the funny part about it is, the Triple G apologists go say, "Oh, he could retire. He ain't got nothing to prove." Dude got plenty to prove with that resume. Well, if he stays, you already heard who he said, aka his next opponent, gonna be at 168, a declining James DeGale. I'm serious. He didn't say nothing about no Caleb Plant. He didn't say no BS. He didn't say none of those guys. He said James DeGale, and I was like, what else is new? I mean, I would have rather he said he'd take a tune-up fight than pretty much admit that he want to fight James DeGale because he think James DeGale is on the decline. Y'all been seeing this shit with Triple G for years, man. It ain't hard to figure it out, man. I mean, Triple G then got like I said, man. Triple G then got praised for fighting dudes that I buy kicks from, man. I'll wait for y'all to tell me what fighter, how you get in the top 25 greatest fighters in the last 25 years when your resume is just hot trash. And you didn't fought nothing but bums, tomato cans, florists, you know what I'm saying, morticians, cab drivers, you know what I'm saying, Al Bundy shoe salesman, but somehow you consider the all-time great with that horrible resume. And I want somebody completely honest to tell me, how did Triple G get that type of praise with that resume? Because if that was me, if that's the case, me and Carl might as well start fighting. If I can beat up 30 plus bums or nobodies and get that type of praise. Oh yeah, I forgot. I ain't gonna get that type of praise. Oh, hey, you know what, Tyrone? That's you right. Al Bundy did have hands though. So I just laugh at HBO how they have this love fest, this love fest for these Eastern European fighters. You know, they last Eastern European fighter got his head knocked off, and then Bibble, like I said, I see a lot of flaws in Bibble. You know how you exploit a guy like Bibble? Bibble is a dude you gonna have to like try to force him to fight, force him to go backwards. He a type of dude, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing when you start hitting him to the body. A guy like Bibble, you go under, then go up top. Cause see, Bibble wants you to like trade with him, but he a dude, if you smart and you go low and then go up, and I could tell, and then based off that herky jerky style that Bibble got, he can walk right into a straight right or overhand right. And then I noticed that Bibble kind of swell up easily. Oh, Callie, what's cracking, bruh? Hey, Callie, you need to start preparing for Vegas, man. I'm gonna hit Ben Saucy Boxing up, man, like later on, because we gonna start like planning for the trip and shit. So let me know if you on board and shit. So I'm already getting ready to start planning for Vegas and shit. Yeah, Cali Enigma in the house. Y'all showing some love. Oakland in the building. All right, right on, man. Long Beach City. Long Beach. Yeah, I like Long Beach, man. Yeah, Long Beach. When I was in LA, when I was in LA a couple of weeks ago, I meant to go down to Long Beach, but Long Beach is a little bit of ways from Los Angeles. But like, if I have more time, I'm gonna make sure I come back down there though. You know, AKA Max Kellerman is really starting to decline as a analyst, man. He not calling it right down the middle, man. he be saying some shit that don't make no kind of sense. I laugh at the fact that about like 5 or 6 years ago, Max Kellerman said that he thought Adrian Broner could beat Floyd Mayweather. And I said, is this dude for real? Well, no, I don't pay attention to Bernard Hopkins. Keep in mind, this is the same dude that got knocked through the ring like a torpedo in his last fight. I don't even take nobody. I don't take nobody from Golden Boy or HBO Series, because when Roy Jones Jr. played himself when he said that Errol Spence is an easier fight for Mikey Garcia than Lomachenko. I mean, Roy played himself. Well, based off, for my assessment, I think that, I think that basically that Errol Spence is an easier fight for Mikey Garcia than Lomachenko because of Lomachenko's difficult fighting stuff. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Stop it. Please. Man, come on, Roy. Stop it, bruh. And that's the thing, man. That's what y'all gotta understand, man. When you be working for them companies and shit, man, they make you say shit that you know ain't true. That's why I couldn't be no analyst. If somebody came telling me, well, you need to call the fight more. Nah, fuck that. If I can't call it how I see it, then no. Come on, man. Stop it with that shit. Errol Spence is the easier fight. Man, Roy, I know you've been put to sleep a few times, but damn, is you still suffering the effects from that Glenn Coffee Johnson fight? Where your ass was like on the campus for like 15 minutes? Oh yeah, Marcel, that was hella weak. Hey, it was funny when the fight started off, when Bibble was like looking like he might get a KO. They was like, well, I don't think anybody's gonna want to fight Bibble. Then by the end of the fight, well, Bibble needs a little more experience. That shit was hella funny. They started like the flip flop on Bibble towards like the last 3 rounds of the fight. It's just like what they did to Chocolatito. Remember when he got dropped before Cervise like just put him to sleep? Well, if you thought that Chocolatito was the number 1 fighter, it wasn't because of his defense, it was because of his offense. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. I mean, they turned on Chocolatito right before our eyes. Yeah, Roy said that Bibble need a cup. Nah, man. Nah. Make the fight now. Man, they already this Shelly Finkel Kelly already did threaten to send the paperwork. They said they sent several emails. They already said that Anthony Joshua could have had the money in his bank account in a hedge fund, or they would have wired him the money. He went and talked to, they said that he was about to take the money. They said that Eddie Hearn and his dad fucked him up, because what I heard is, y'all already heard that Eddie Hearn acts as Anthony Joshua's promoter, manager, and his agent, which he clearly would be in violation of the Ali Act if it was sanctioned out there, if it was made illegal out there, like what Eddie Hearn was doing with his ticket scalping scan. Yeah. What it was, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what it was, y'all. Anthony Joshua would have got that 50 million wired to him up front, so he wouldn't have had to give none of it to Eddie Hearn. And that's what it was. Eddie Hearn wouldn't have, Eddie Hearn, aka Calvin Candy, you know what I'm saying? Eddie Calvin Candy Hearn, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't have got a percentage of that 50 million. It was just like Bob Arum. Bob Arum was in clear violation of the Muhammad Ali Act, because he was getting a percentage of Manny Pacquiao's endorsements. This was what we try to tell these idiots, man. I'll be following this shit. Hey, what's up, Sonny? Yeah. So Bob Arum was violating the Muhammad Ali Act when he was getting a percentage of Manny Pacquiao's endorsements, the Hennessy, the Nike shit, all that stuff. But nobody said nothing because it's Bob Arum. Yeah, man. Yeah, but Manny Pacquiao ain't smart neither. Okay, Manny Pacquiao was doing better when he was under Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? When he was under the Muhammad brother, man, dude was like he didn't have none of this shit. They lured him away from the other dude. So he keep in mind, y'all, how the whole thing started. He signed Manny Pacquiao, and this is what an idiot he is. Manny Pacquiao tried to sign with both Top Rank and Golden Boy at the same time. So that's how basically he got out of the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya thing. He had to agree. That was part of the agreement that he had to fight Oscar De La Hoya, but then Manny Pacquiao made Oscar De La Hoya come in looking like Ethiopian of the year and shit because he signed with both of those promotional companies. That's how a lot of that shit started. See, this is what people don't be telling y'all. Y'all can look this shit up. This is what a lot of these idiots don't be telling y'all. Manny Pacquiao tried to do shady business. He tried to sign with both of them at the same time. Which, how did he think he was going to pull that off? And and the funny thing is, a lot of these people be sitting up talking this shit about be trying to diss brothers when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, but a brother helped get Manny Pacquiao to the States. And the funny part about it is he out of the Bay Area. He like a lawyer dude. I forgot what his last name is. His name is Sidney something. But he was one of the dudes that helped get Manny Pacquiao to the States. So for all these Filipinos and Asians that be trying to talk shit about black people when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, if it wasn't for a fucking black person, you know what I'm saying, Manny Pacquiao wouldn't have even got seen. So motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. Well, they saying that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn is at odds behind the scenes anyway. Maybe AJ is gonna wise up because y'all got to look at the numbers, man. 10 million to 100 million. Y'all got to anybody can do the math. It's not matching up. I'm telling y'all, it's not matching up. And then they talking about he signed some extension for like $100 million, which I don't believe. You could have made $100 million in 2 back-to-back fights with Deontay Wilder. Well, Anthony Joshua, if he not crying, he looks completely stupid. He probably somewhere like flipping over shit in his room and shit because he let Eddie Hearn talk him out of a massive fight. He thinking to himself right now, this dude Tyson Fury is gonna go to the States and fight Deontay Wilder in you know what I'm saying, in a fight that's gonna have Las Vegas buzzing, and that could have been me. Not only do you have a black American versus a Brit, you could have had two brothers fighting, and the purse would have been, and the money would have been more lucrative for both of them. And Anthony Joshua fucked it up. Man, Anthony Joshua somewhere. Anthony Joshua probably got a sledge, like beating his car up and shit, or a crowbar or something. Because I would feel stupid. What nigga wouldn't feel stupid? He was like, man, I'll let this white motherfucker talk me out of making $100 million, and so he can pay me 10. Dude, I want y'all to really think about this. I let some white dude talk me out of making $100 million to take $10 million in a fight that nobody don't care about, that's not even selling that good. I want y'all to think about that long and hard. For real, think about that. You let Calvin Candy, aka Eddie Hearn, talk you out of making $100 million in 2 fights to take 10 million and fight a dude that got popped for PEDs, who already then lost. Who already then lost. Do that make any type of sense? I want anybody with common sense to tell me how that make any kind of logical sense. It was nothing on the line. Nothing. It was nothing of importance in him fighting Povetkin. Yeah, Sonny, that's the problem. He's sending signatures talking about AJ signed his contract. Look, man, that whole contract shit was bullshit. And he pretty much said that he pretty much told us that he owns Anthony Joshua. And see, like I said, man, this is what happens, man, when you don't have people watching your back and shit, man. You got to watch these dudes, man, that come to you talking about sign this and sign that, man, for real. Without talk, man, you don't sign that, man, unless you consult with a lawyer, man, or an attorney or somebody that know about contracts. For real. And then here go the thing, you guys. After, let's just say he gets past Povetkin, okay? You going into a fight with Dillian Whyte, another fight that nobody don't care about, a dude that you already did beat. It's more like he getting gamed. That's for real. He getting game. He don't see. This is why I keep telling y'all that Anthony Joshua didn't sell no fucking drugs. Like man, when they put that shit out, that man didn't sell no drugs. Cause I'm trying to figure out what the hell he used to sell. Cause I'm trying to tell you, I used to work them scales and shit. You don't go from a key, like I keep telling y'all, you don't go from a key to an ounce. You don't go backwards. When you in that game, it's about expansion, expanding the product, expanding the money. How do you go backwards? Because like I said, Anthony Joshua might have been, if that's the case, he was the worst trapper on the face of the earth, and obviously he can't count. And if he was trapping, whoever was working for him, they was taking a little off the top. He sure was getting played by his workers. Hey, Denard, if he was moving birds, I could guarantee you that his workers was taking a scoop off the top until they had like a quarter bird themselves. Oh my God, man, I'll tell you right now. Hey, you right. Yeah, you right. He trapped all right. He trapped into a bad deal with Eddie Hearn. That might be. If he got a management company, if you sign with him, then you deserve whatever happened to you. He can't even manage. How he got a management company? He can't even manage himself. So why you got to? Nah, Denard, what you do with a guy like AJ? He's stupid enough to tell you how everything works. So what you do is, you know what you do. You send some niggas in there. You just leave and you send some niggas in there and they take everything he got. Okay, so if he got a management company at Eddie Hearn, yeah. So so he got it to where Eddie Hearn can sign shit on his behalf. That's it. Like I keep saying, that's that power of attorney shit. You can't sign no contract. You can't say that AJ signed the contract if you sent him a contract with nothing on it. Pretty much. I mean, basically, I'm telling y'all right now, if Deontay Wilder pulls this off, yeah, damn, he said with no. If Deontay Wilder pulls this off and beats Tyson Fury, I'm telling you, depending on what the pay-per-view number says, and see, that's where the A-side thing gonna come in at, depending on what they do. Hopefully they get at least 500,000 views, which I think they're capable of doing, because both of these two dudes is gonna sell the fight themselves. Oh, well, that's cool. Now, now what's gonna happen, Mr. Universal Sports? He gonna be sitting up. He gonna sit up having some kind of interview where he gonna say that Eddie Hearn didn't show him the money he should have got. Whether Anthony Joshua want to admit it or not, eventually he gonna admit that the biggest mistake he made was not taking that Wilder fight and not taking that 50 million. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if Deontay Wilder puts Fury to sleep, the dude who was the real champion, for real, what do Anthony Joshua have to bargain with? Because he never beat Tyson Fury in the ring. But Deontay Wilder could say, "Hey, I beat the actual champ, who had beat the champ." So it's really nothing to negotiate with. Anthony Joshua ain't gonna have a leg to stand on. When I say I'm telling you guys, his stock is gonna drop, which it already has. It's dropping dramatically. Well, that's gonna be on AJ's stupid ass. That's gonna be on him. The funny part about it is, y'all, he think that we attacking him, but we really trying to help his stupid ass because we trying to tell him to be his own boss and be his own man. At the end of the day, man, these brothers got to stop letting these white motherfuckers pimp them out, man, and turn them into this display pony and shit. Like treat them like they some kind of horse. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like at the racetrack and shit. Well, he had a chance to get his money up front. And like I said, DAZN probably is going to belly up probably within 2 years. They're going to belly up either having to excessively pay fighters just to fight on the zone and probably losing purse bids and shit. Because like I keep saying, you could talk about you got $1 billion, but you could spend $1 billion. You could waste $1 billion like you can waste $1 million. Because if you ain't generating no revenue from people buying to see those fights, well, guess what? You lose money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AJ got a vacant belts. It was like I said, he never fought Tyson Fury in the ring. We all know Deontay Wilder did fight. He fought Burmester Burn, who beat what's the face, Areola. And they fought for a vacant title, but at least Deontay Wilder did get a belt from a dude who had a belt for beating somebody for a belt. But y'all already know how Anthony Joshua came about. That's what these motherfuckers don't get, though. Real talk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, the Crawford. See, here's the thing: the Crawford fight was different because, okay, ESPN just trying to get you to buy an app. So that's a fight that they put together really just to get people to buy the app to watch other shit. But the Zone don't have nothing else but really boxing, and nobody in the States like no fucking cricket or that rugby shit. I don't give a fuck about no rugby. Yeah, what's up, JT? Yeah, man, nobody don't give a fuck about no cricket and no rugby and shit. See, ESPN, that's a different story. So they wasn't tripping off who bought the fight. But see, DAZN, they need people. They need millions of subscriptions to make the money that they spending on these fights and shit. So that's why they gonna go belly up. Keep in mind, ESPN got money to fuck off on a regular basis. They owned by ABC/Disney. Disney and ABC can print money. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't take an L on the Crawford fight. They call that as a bonus. That's how that whole fight was promoted. So ESPN didn't take a loss on Crawford Horn. But see, Eddie Hearn gonna be taking losses if he can't get people to buy these fights. And that's the funny part about it is we keep trying to tell these idiots what's going on with DAZN, but then they think because we black, we a bunch of uneducated niggas that don't know what we talking about. But in most cases, we know more than the people that say we don't know what we talking about. Talking about real talk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AKA, ESPN did take no L on Crawford Horn at all, because ESPN cover all kind of sports. If you don't like boxing, you can tune in for baseball. You don't like baseball, you got football, you got basketball, you got whatever, kickboxing, all that shit. Like I keep saying, ESPN didn't take no L on no Crawford Horn, but Eddie Hearn gonna be taking losses on these fights when he be having to give people 10, 15 million up front. And then when those fights happen and they don't get enough, and then that's another thing. You selling the app for $10 to pop. So basically, like I keep saying, for the Zone to be a success, you need shit at least 1 billion subscribers. I'm giving y'all the numbers, man. You need over 1 billion subscribers for the Zone to succeed, and I doubt very seriously if the Zone gonna get 1 billion subscribers. They probably don't even have 10,000 subscribers as of right now. So I'm just telling y'all that the Zone is gonna flop, and what's gonna happen is them investors is gonna sue Eddie Hearn. Oh yeah, JT, man, you should have came to the fight a couple of weeks ago. I was out. Hey, JT, if Abner Mares and Tank Davidson is in Los Angeles, I should be at that fight too. So I'm hoping that fight is in Los Angeles. So I'll probably be at that fight. I'll have probably a press credential for that fight. Oh yeah. I'm a give y'all a scoop right quick. So this is good news because I just wanted to tell y'all I'll talk to Dante like earlier today, and me and Dante came to a cool little arrangement. You know, I could use Dante's press credentials pretty much for any Los Angeles fight. So I could pretty much any fight in LA I could pretty much go to if I want to go. So the LDBC and me gonna be able to, provide y'all with a lot of boxing coverage. So y'all show Dante some love. He hooked your boy up. I talked to him earlier today, so he pretty much said if he don't go to the fight, he gonna send me to the fight. So one way or another, like I said, man, I'm gonna be going to a lot of these fights in Los Angeles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I hate that fucking LA traffic, but you know what I'm saying? But I will be spending a lot of time in LA and shit, you know, hopefully in the near future and shit. Because really LA, that's really, you know what I'm saying? That's sort of like an in and out for me and shit. I could go there really you know, really just cover the fight and then get ghosts like I did the last time. Yeah, yeah, Carl, that's what I keep telling you. These people always be sitting up here talking this shit about us, but I keep asking these motherfuckers, what fights do you go to? So really, the press credential thing, that ain't really a big issue for me now. Like I told y'all, for all the people that was sitting up saying, oh, the LDBC, when people was making their little videos about, oh, the LDBC got denied press credentials from top rank. So, I mean, for real. And then the thing is, they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. No, Top Rank tried to cut a deal with me in 7-8. Hey, man, you know, just show our guy Lomachenko some love. Just prove that you're down with us. Like, what the fuck you mean? Prove that you down with who? Top Rank and Loma? Man, I'm not finna be sitting up here, like, making these fake videos about Lomachenko when I don't feel that way about him. I ain't on Lomachenko's nutsack like that. But you had all these people thought they was like making food. Top Rank didn't give us no press credentials. Fuck Top Rank. Damn. No, actually, you're wrong. No, they would give it to us if we made these. If we made a whole bunch of these older Lomachenko videos. Nah, I'm not doing that. No. So yeah, if Tank Davis and Abner Mares is in Los Angeles, we all pretty much think it's gonna be in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'll be there. I think they trying to. I think they trying to get that fight set for sometime in October. So yeah, more than likely the Los Angeles area. We was, and that's the thing. We wasn't begging. We wasn't begging. Top Rank for shit. They told us they'll give it to us if we, for real. They tried to cut a deal with us. That's fact. So we weren't tripping in. Look, I'm gonna tell you some. If that fight really happened, I don't see Abner Mares lasting 3 rounds with Tank Davis. I highly recommend that you guys don't go to the bathroom when that fight starts, because I think that's gonna be bad. But you know what, y'all? I want to see it. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And that's the funny part about it, right? You know what I'm saying? I called when I went to LA, right? Me and Callie already had this shit playing. I already called Callie and told him where we was gonna be at. We know where to go at to get the footage anyway. Y'all better watch them videos, man. Yeah, send me your email and then I'll send you my info and shit. Okay. I don't think he want to see Johnny Gonzalez again. Well, you seen what Gary Russell Jr. did to him. To be honest, y'all, I know I'm reaching, but I'll tell you a fight that I would like to see if somehow they could make the weight right. And my dream is I would love to see a showdown between Tank Davis and Gary Russell Jr. I mean, both of them is from the DMV, but I know a lot of things would have to work out before the fight could be made. I think the biggest issue would be weight. They would have to find a comfortable weight for both of those dudes to fight at, but I would love to see a DMV showdown between Tank Davis and Gary Russell Jr. I think that would be Man. And it's funny that none of us have ever like brought that up, but like I wish a fight like that could happen. I mean, you got speed versus speed, power versus power. Shit, Lamont Peterson. Shit, that's a good. Hey, that's a good question. AKA, I'll make some Gary Russell Jr. versus Rigo. Hey, I didn't thought about that too. But I would rather see Gary Russell Jr. versus Tank Davis because y'all already know Ringo. It's a question how old dude really is. Ringo could be anywhere from 37 to 40, so we don't really know. I would rather see Tank Davis versus versus Gary Russell Jr. Like I said, we all know the issue would be weight. That's where the biggest issue would lie. It would be weight. Like what weight class could they fight at that would be suitable for both of them? But besides that, it would be, Al Heyman could make that fight happen. I think we should push for that fight. Because here's the thing. Gary Russell fought Lomachenko and Tank is already saying that he's going to move up to fight Lomachenko. So it's not out of the realm that fight couldn't happen. That's a fight that we should try to push for. But the problem is with Gary Russell Jr., well, he just had a fight like about 3 or 4 months ago. Then here we go again. No Gary Russell Jr. And I mean, that's the thing with Gary Russell Jr. He only fight once or twice a year. We don't see the dude enough. So we really don't know how to evaluate Gary Russell Jr. except the dude is a talented fighter. But we want to see him against these upper echelons of fighters and shit. And he just can't get the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Come on, y'all. Y'all wouldn't be excited about a Gary Russell Jr. Tank Davis fight. I would say like... Man, I'm trying to think. What would be a fair weight for both of them? Like, I don't know, man. It would have to be something like, I don't know, maybe at best to see could Gary Russell like try 130 or maybe 120, something like that. That's we'll see. That's the thing. That's the thing, Aladdin. What's the problem? Hey, AKA, thanks for bringing that up, man. The thing is, Fox do want an exclusive deal with PBC. They could do more, but you have to ask, are they willing to spend the bread? Yeah, man. The thing is with Gary Russell Jr., man, I think if Gary Russell Jr. had been a little bit more active, I think he would have did a lot better against Lomachenko. Hey, what's up, RJ? So you think, AKA, they gonna spend? You think that Fox is willing to put up the bread? Hey, yeah, cool. Because that's what people saying the holdup is. They saying they wondering if Fox willing to put up the type of bread. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Saturday night fights, that would be dope. Well, and that's the funny thing, AKA you brought that up. Every time Fox has put PBC on, they've done like great. I mean, Devin Alexander versus, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for real, Devin Alexander versus Berto did over 1 million views. And then the funny part about it is Ortiz versus Alexander did over 1 million views. So it's telling you that it's an audience for boxing. And Fox would, hey, Fox would be on top of their game if they could capitalize on, but yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Why not? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna hit you later on. Yeah, but see that, like I said, AK, will you be okay? Let's just say Fox does get exclusive rights to the PBC. Would you be okay with them basically? Because I kind of like it on Showtime. But see, here's the thing though: if the PBC goes exclusively to Fox, that means they gonna have to have shows like basically on a regular basis. So is they gonna spread the PBC throughout Fox and Fox Sports One? Because if they had that type of plan, then that would be cool. And then it would show you that Fox is on top of their game when it comes to sports. Because I didn't heard in the under that Fox wants to eventually start covering the NBA too. Because keep in mind, Fox have Major League Baseball, they have the NFL, and if they got boxing, so if they could get the NBA, but I think the NBA got a all but exclusive deal with Disney slash ABC. But then again, Fox didn't merge with ABC slash Disney, so it pretty much would be the same umbrella. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Mr. Universal. They do need more dates. So if they acquire exclusive rights, they're gonna have to put fights on at least at the very best twice a month to keep it going. And y'all already know when it comes to these finicky fighters and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be where the problem gonna lie. Like if they say they got an injury and then they have to pull out of the fights, that's where the real problem gonna be at. So that's another reason probably why they don't want to commit to like all the way in with PBC, because you want to guarantee that these fights happen. But if they willing to fork out some bread, though, if they willing to fork out some bread and make sure we get the best fights on Fox, then hell yeah, it's all good. The funny part about AKA with the big three is that they don't have that many teams and they don't play that many games. So that's something that would just be a temporary thing. Yeah, and you right about that too. If PBC signed an exclusive deal with Fox, then all this shit about, well, this dude ain't on the radar and he need to you know what I'm saying, he need to get a belt, and or he need to stay away from Baskin Robbins before we fight him, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, he need to stop eating that Chipotle and then we'll make a fight. See, that ain't gonna that is not gonna fly with Fox. If they sign that deal, like you say, aka, they gonna have to give us fights. They are gonna have to give us fight and produce good fights on a regular basis. So you gonna have to see the Keith Thurmans versus Errol. If Keith Thurman ever come back, you gonna have to see the Deontay Wilder versus basically whoever gonna be the next motherfucker that he knock out, because more than likely they gonna get knocked out anyway. So you're gonna have to guarantee those type of dudes on there. But I'll be like I told you guys, I told Steven Espinoza, y'all see me when I asked him, they need to give Deontay Wilder exclusive contract. Yeah, that's true. You're right. AKA, you are absolutely right. It is on the fighters. And that's what I'm saying. So if Al Heyman gets some kind of $1 billion deal with Fox, these motherfuckers is gonna have to fight. Like I said, we ain't gonna be able to be hearing this shit about, oh man, it gotta make business sense and all. Nah, man, you gonna have to get in the ring, bruh. Hey, don't worry about that, Marcel. You already know that I'm gonna see Stephen Espinoza again. I will ask him about that. I'm really gonna be firm about, you know, how I present shit to Stephen Espinoza. And I will tell you guys, Stephen Espinoza is a cool dude. I asked him for that interview like 5 minutes, like before. No, excuse me, like before the weigh-in. Like it was like 10 minutes in advance, and he said, "I promise I'll talk to you." Well, if these fighters stupid enough, aka to fuck up shit for Al Heyman, then that'll just show you what type of cast they is. Because Al Heyman then went through hell and high water, man, for these fighters, man. He did protect them. He did made sure these dudes is living good, taking care of they family and shit. They owe it to Al Heyman to do right by this dude. They can't be pulling that bullshit no more. And we not gonna allow them. The LDBC and us, we not gonna allow them to get away with that shit. If they start pulling that shit, we gonna get on their helmets again, and we don't want to hear no shit about y'all broke and y'all. If we ain't even going for that shit. Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna see how the Fox thing gonna play out. You know, if Fox is willing to put up the bread, then you know what I'm saying, like you say. Yeah. All I can say, hey man, you in the area of Balash, just try to save your bread, man, and just you know what I'm saying, and just like try to make it down there. You in Southern California? Yeah, but nah, but for real, y'all, it do make business sense though. It make business sense and it make financial sense for Al Heyman to go with Fox. But like I said, they gotta be willing to spend some bread though, man. Uh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, matter of fact, I'm finna end this live stream though. But real talk, aka, I'm gonna talk about that too. Do me a favor, aka. Yeah, yeah, I know. Do me a favor, aka. Go to one of my videos, probably the current videos, and send me all that information about Fox so I could do the video. Send me all that shit. Real talk.